Good morning, the students of 6th FAR. Welcome to our e-learning class. Okay, today we are going to discuss another subunit from your geography chapter number 1, and today's first subunit we are going to discuss, it is planets. Okay. Sir, please ring. So just call the. Can you hear me, students? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. It's not evening yet, okay. So just enlarge it. Yes. Okay, Meghomita is Preyoshi. Okay. Ishika. So let's start the new subunit, planets. That you know that we are living in a planet called Earth. And Earth moves around the Sun in a elongated path, and along with the Earth there are more 7 planets, 7 celestial bodies are there. Those celestial bodies moves around the Sun in a elongated path and do not have any light or heat. They receive the light and heat from the Sun. So these celestial bodies are called planets. So in our solar system there are 8 planets, and the name of the planets are the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, and the nearest planet to the Sun, it is the Mercury, and it takes only 88 days. It takes only 88 days to moves around the Sun. Okay. Planets are those celestial bodies which do not have their own heat and light, and they lead by the light of any star called planets. Yes, absolutely correct, Isika. And the nearest planet to the Sun, it is Mercury, and it moves around the Sun in 88 days. And in our solar system, the second nearest planet to the Sun, it is the Venus, and Venus looks like, the size of the Venus is almost similar to the Earth. So that is why it is called the twin of Earth, twin of Earth or Earth's twin. Okay. So both are same, the Earth's twin. Another planet that is in the solar system, it is not planet actually, another celestial body moves around the Sun, and the name of the celestial body is Pluto. In 2003, the International Astronomical Union, it is an organization, and in this organization all the astronomers, they together set up this organization. Who are the astronomers now? Those people observe the stars, the celestial bodies, and the, yes, thank you Kinjol, it is, yes, Emir. So In 2003, the International Astronomical Union, they took a decision that Pluto is not a planet, because the size of the Pluto is very small and other features is not similar than a planet. So, they describe this as a dwarf planet. Okay, they describe the Pluto as a dwarf planet. Okay. But in 2006, after 3 years, again the International Astronomical Unions, they give the status, the planet status to the Pluto, and they said Pluto is the 9th planet of our solar system. So, how many Ceres? Yes, Ceres and other, there are more than 4 or 5 celestial bodies, okay, along with the Pluto. Those are called dwarf planets. Okay. Yes, Tanujit, Mercury is the smallest planet. Yes, Aries, Ceres, these are also called dwarf planets. Okay. These are not mentioned in the book, they only describe about the Pluto. Okay. Because there are always a confusion among the astronomers that Aries, the other as well as the Pluto, these are the planets or not, and they research on those planets. So, we no need to involve in this confusion that UB 113, yes, UB 313, there is a lot of confusion among the mind of the astronomers, because they are researching, they are trying to define those celestial bodies in different way. Okay. So, at least we have 8 planets, it is confirmed. Okay. And if we take Pluto in this group, then it is 9th planet. Okay. So, then 2006 the Pluto is again considered as a planet. Now, we will discuss the next celestial body, because they are very small, so that they are called dwarf planet. Yes, Binayak. Now, we discuss about the third planet, it is our Earth. Yes. So, Earth is the third planet and it moves around the Sun in how many days? Who knows? It moves around the Sun in yes, very good. Ishika, Tori, Obhijit, Ahana, Binayak, Kinjal, everyone. Okay, very good. It is 365 days. And in a elongated path. The and in size, the Earth is the 5th largest. The 5th largest, it is the 5th largest planet in the solar system, and the shape of the Earth, it is not completely round shape. The shape of the Earth is called geode. The shape of the Earth is called geode, and geode means Earth like shaped. It is not completely round. In the North Pole and the South Pole, it is little bit slanted in both the sides. Okay. So, that is why it is not completely round. So, it is called a geode, and geode means Earth like shape. Yes, Kinjal, yes, 365 and 6 hours, and 6 hours added after every 4 years and create another day. and this is called leap year, 366 days in a leap year. Okay, now what are the reasons why Earth is a unique planet? Because in Earth only life exists in the Earth among the other planets in our solar system. And the reasons are number one reason, that air and water present here. Air and water present here, it is a very important thing, because in air the oxygen, the very important component for our life, that is present, and water is also necessary for our life. So, that is why water and air is the two most important thing. And another thing, yes, obviously it is atmosphere. Atmosphere means the thick layer of air covered our Earth. So, that is why it protects us from the harmful cosmic rays like gamma ray as well as the ultraviolet ray of the sun, and protects the animal kingdom, as well as the atmosphere also protects us from the invasion of the meteoroids, asteroids, etc. So, that is very useful for the life. So, number 3, it is also the Earth situated in a place in our solar system that it is neither too hot, neither too cold, not too cold. That Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It is neither too hot nor too cold. Okay. So, that is why life exists only in the Earth, not on the other planets. Okay, and the ozone layer protects us from UV rays. Yes, yes, Ishika, you are correct. So, from outer space, the Earth appears completely blue. Okay, because why? Because 2/3 of it's covered with water. Two-thirds of its place covered with water. So, that is why the astronauts, when they looked the Earth from the space as well as from the surface of moon, it appears blue, and they named it the blue planet. So, that is why Earth called a blue planet. Now, we discuss the next celestial body, it is the moon. Next celestial body, it is moon. Yes, you know that moon is our only satellite, and moon moves around the Earth in 29 days. It moves around the Earth in 29 days, as well as it takes the same time to complete one spin on its axis. Okay. On its axis, it also took 29 days almost. Okay, 27 days. But in some book it was written that 29 days. So, that is why we calculate the month in 29 days, in 30 days, that is why. Okay. But moon moves around the earth about 27 days and it takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. And in the same, so that is why the only one side is visible to us. So, that is why only one side of the moon is visible to us, and because it also moves on its own axis as well as around the earth. So, we see always the one side of the moon, and the distance between the moon and the earth is 3,84,000 kilometer, and the distance between them 3,84,000 kilometer, and it is, that is why it is called the nearest celestial body from our planet earth. So, the nearest celestial body from our planet earth is moon. Okay. The distance is 3,84,400 kilometer. Now, you can compare the distance of the earth from the sun and that of the moon. So, it is a huge difference. Okay. The moon does not have conditions favorable to life, because one problem, in the moon no one can live, because in moon the favorable conditions I have already mentioned that present on the surface of earth, that atmosphere, air, water as well as the suitable temperature, it is not available. So, that is why no life in the surface of moon. And moon surface with filled with mountains, plains, depressions, plateaus, etc. And these cast shadows on the moon's surface. In the full moon night, we have seen some shadows, some shadows over the moon. So, these are actually the big craters, the big depressions created by the meteoroids and asteroids who struck on the surface of the moon without any atmosphere. They directly struck with huge force. So, that is why create a depression or a hole, as well as the surface of moon is rocky and mountainous. So, in a full moon night you can see those depressions. So, I have already mentioned previously that the moon is a satellite of earth. Now, you have to know what is the meaning of satellite. That satellites are a celestial body that moves around the planets in the same way like a planet, and they also do not have any light and heat. So, a satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planets in the same way as a planet moves around the sun, and they do not have any light and heat. But except those natural satellites, some satellites also present in the space that was made by the human being. These are called human made satellites. So, it is an artificial body. It is designed by scientists to gather information about the universe or for communication, such as you can see me through the internet. It is also some satellites, are present to provide internet facilities all over the earth, as well as the TV and those live telecasts of the cricket matches, football matches, everything. And in Google Map we can search any place on the surface of earth, and okay, all these things happen because of those satellites. And weather reports also, yes Binayak, also for weather report we depend on the human made satellites. There are numerous human made satellites moves around the earth in a artificial orbit, and they are carried by a rocket and placed in the orbit outside the earth, and they send always information, data, pictures, etc. to us. And India also sent some artificial satellites to the space. They are called, and the name of these artificial satellites, EduSat. What happened? What happened? This class also, what is the meaning? Okay, EduSat, InSat, and also IRS. So these are the some India made satellites. And another satellite that recently sent by the India, who did this? Don't post any kind of GIF or any emoji here. Yes, this class is also going on with the help of satellites, very good. So these are some Indian satellites. So remember the name of the Indian satellites, these are very important for your exam. Now I will discussing the another celestial body, that is asteroids. Okay. What is asteroids? There are some celestial body apart from the stars, planets and satellites. They moves around the sun in a fixed path. So these celestial bodies moves around the earth. Don't send screenshots, students. Shirshendu, no need to post these screenshots. Okay. This video already we will upload in the e-portal, so you can check this. Shirshendu, stop posting the screenshots. Okay. So okay, so already we have so already we have 30 minutes gone. So next class we will discuss about the asteroids and meteoroids. So next class we will discuss again. Okay. I hope you have understood the subunits I have discussed today, from the first planets, the earth, the moon. Okay. If you have any question, then you can ask me from this subunit. Meghomita, have you understood? Okay. So I will post practice work in your e-portal. So do not forget to solve the practice set. Okay, and you will upload this on the e-portal. I will check that. So thank you for watching. Next class will come with another subunit from history.